Guys, welcome back. so, um, I want you guys to understand that the dating series that I'm coming out with is a series of before date, and then there's a mini series of during the date, and then there's after the date. This is how you should look like when you're going to go on your first date. Notice that it's not a straight white color, it's polka dot. And little accents like that are gonna make you stand out to her. Um, I understand that might take a lot of work. You may have to buy certain things, a tie, whatever it is. But guys, you want to make sure that you look your best because this is the woman of your dreams, correct? So we're gonna act like it. We're gonna act like we're interviewing for the position of boyfriend, for the position of provider. You have to look like this. And I want you to pay close attention to where my cuffs sit. You can still see my cuffs. It's not an exaggeration, but you can still see them. This shirt's a little tight on me. I've been lifting a little bit of weights, and just you can kind of tell that it's not too small, it's not too large. I want to be able to go like this. If you can't go like this and you see the cuff, that's why we have the cuff like that. It's perfect size. If I go to reach for something, she can see my cuff. Go reach for that, she can see my cuff. There's no constraint on my body. If you have a pair of glasses, wear your glasses. Don't wear your contacts. Nice black and white. Now, before we go any further, I want to give you a little bit of background of who I am. I've been in the corporate world for over 10 years, and I have credentials in the business world. This is what I wear. When I'm going to go out to meetings, when I'm going to go out to clients, when I have to do financial reviews, presentations, I look something like this. Whether it's a Zoom call, whether it's in person, whether it's just a board of directors and executive management, this is what I look like. Now, one very important step is it's not just what's visible on the outside, but also what's under the coat. I like to wear coats that have a bit of accent marks on the inside. So I'll take this off and we can kind of see what different colors we can wear with this stuff. So I have a black sports jacket right now, and it works pretty well for me for all-purpose situations. I'll tell you something. You should, when you go on a date, keep a spare white shirt in your car. Worst case scenario, you spill some wine, you bring it back to your car, you go to the bathroom real quick and you switch it out. Have two of everything if you can. I have this tie, it's not terribly expensive. Everything I have here is either from H&M or Zara. So this shirt's 15 bucks. It's not expensive. This jacket's a little bit more expensive, as it should be. The tie doesn't need to be expensive at all. Make sure you're wearing a belt. When I get up, I want her to look at that I have a belt. And the way that the belt should look is that it should sit directly. You guys can't see the lower portion of my body, but you want the window of the belt to be sitting right below the tie. The tie cannot be below this window. If we're gonna be exact here and we wanna do this right, we need to make sure that the tie, the bottom of the tie, is sitting right in here. Anything too short, it doesn't look right. Anything too long, it doesn't look right. Guys, we wanna lock this date in and we wanna have it in the books because that first impression that she's gonna have of you, it matters a lot. You may say I'm going a little bit overboard, but it's important to have a belt. This belt is a very masculine thing to be wearing. And to be caught without a belt and to see all those loops in your pants, it's an incomplete outfit. And that's just what it is. One of the things that I really emphasize, I was also in the military. I look for this here, if I can find it, is a shirt stay. And what a shirt stay does is, I don't have shirt stays on right now, but it looks like this. And in the military, we would wear these. And what we do with this is that you open up each clamp like this, you get it on your shirt on one end and the other end, and this end goes on the sock. Now we're wearing dress socks. We are not going to get caught with Nike white socks. We're not going to get caught with tube socks. That's embarrassing, guys. If you went out all out in your outfit and for a split second you dropped something and you had to lean over and she saw that you're wearing a tube sock with what you're wearing, that is, to me, it's kind of embarrassing. So what this is gonna do, it's gonna have you going from this to this. So she's gonna be able to see, wow, he's in shape. He has a good chest. These are all things that are attractive to women, guys. Now, either the one I just had or something like this, something blue, great. I see a lot of guys wearing stuff like this. I want you to kind of look at this and tell me whether or not you think this is standing out too much. I would say that it is. I would not wear this to a date. I would not wear this to a boardroom meeting. I just wouldn't. You want to wear conservative colors. Save this for the club. Save this for prom or for a college prom or whatever it is. But you don't want to wear stuff like this, guys. This is too flashy. You want to keep it conservative and cool. Notice the difference between wearing something like this and, might I say, to the people of Zara, this is fantastic. I love the button on the inside. I love the accent mark here with the different buttons that they have. They have a very particular way of using these beautiful buttons that we see here. And I would say that it may be a bit too early to wear something like this, maybe on the second date, because when you wear something like this, it's a little bit less formal and more like movie night or more like coffee. You can wear something like this, but I wouldn't wear it on the first date, just like I wouldn't wear it on an interview. So just be mindful of this tie also. We don't want it moving around. We want to do our best to make sure that the tie stays in place and that the collars are out. Some people wear collar stays, I don't. I just find that that's a little bit overdoing it. It's more of a military thing. I've never seen anyone really do it before. So I'll go back to my original outfit, which is, guys, this is a little bit on the higher end of things, but I want you to look at this piece here, the back. The back has two splits right here, 1 and 2. That is a high quality jacket. There are ones that have one split like this. Just to give you a bit of background, the reason that we have those splits is because people used to ride horses. And when they would ride horses, they wanted to make sure that they had the slit there so they wouldn't bother them. So this is something that's just general custom. When you're walking around with her, you button the top button. Don't button the bottom one. That goes back in the day in the Middle Ages where we had kings that were a little bit overweight. So we would leave the top button open and we would leave the bottom one open. And if you see any of your favorite soccer players, Messi, Ronaldo, anyone, or maybe Jeff Bezos or anyone, when they get up, they go like this. Or right, no. When they sit down, they do one of these. You get up, the moment you get up, you do this. Don't be afraid to open your jacket. If you know you need to lose the weight, lose the weight. You should never be afraid to wear any of this stuff. I personally like the wings on the jackets to be like this. I think that this adds more of a little bit formality. Make sure the shoulder pads are good. Make sure your thing's not wrinkled. If the bottom is slightly wrinkled, that's fine. But guys, optimally, you want it to be ironed. Now, people ask me for accent marks. If it's a cold day, I like to wear a scarf. A simple scarf will do. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't do one of these. I think that's feminine. You want to do something like this. Keep it in. I want the tie to be visible, guys, because I mean business here. Come in. Look something like this. Make sure your tie is squared away. Very conservative. very attractive, very masculine. Now that we've got the dressing out of the way, the shoes and there are just some things that I'm assuming you guys know. Like, I'm not gonna wear blue slacks with this. I'm gonna wear black slacks. I'm not gonna wear. Stay away from the type of the dressing where it's like I got this and I have white pants. Then when I take this off, I have a white shirt, white pants, black belt, black shoes, and it looks really juvenile, guys. You want to stay away from that. I would say to you, you wear a black tie with this and anything other than this, black or gray. If it's blue, you're gonna wear a blue tie. Stay away from patterned shirts when you have a patterned sports jacket. It's not gonna look right. Just stay very simple. Don't get creative. Don't do it, because you wouldn't do it at work. So why would you do it here? Now that we got this out of the way, I want to give you 5 red flags. 5 red flags that your date is not going to be the woman of your dreams. Number 1, she's looking at her phone all the time. If she's looking at her phone all the time, whatever you are, whatever you're doing, comes second to her phone. So if she's going like this, guys, some of the most successful date that I've been on, a woman put her phone down, and the only time she ever picked up her phone again was when we were leaving. That is a highly, highly interested female. She's engaged in you, in what you have to say. Red flag if she can't keep her eyes off of her phone. Number 2, long breaks at the bathroom. If she leaves for more than 10 minutes once, which would mean multiple occasions of using the bathroom, over 10 minutes, it's done. Whatever she's doing in the bathroom is more important than what you're doing. Now, I said it before, listen, there's nothing wrong going to the bathroom to take a little bit of pressure off when those awkward pauses arrive, and that's still a good thing to do. But if she's over there, you don't know if she's on the phone, whatever is going on, it's not important to her to stay engaged with you. Number 3, resting bitch face / attitudes. If she's sitting there and she's like this the whole time, or she's doing this, when you make a suggestion, I would say that's a red flag, guys, because just like we're going into the date and we want her to like us, she should go into the date and care about if we like her. So it's automatically a given that she shouldn't be that way with you. She wants to have a resting bitch face with everyone else, that's fine. But I want her to treat you right, because you deserve to get treated. Look how we're dressing, guys, and we're gonna go deal with that? I don't think so. Number 4, and I feel like this is something that isn't spoke about enough, and it's more emphasized on the guys. Look how she treats the wait staff. Look how she treats the people around her. Just be very observant. If the server comes and she starts saying, well, these things, oh, well, you should have known. That's really who she is, guys. And it's not a secret at that point. Number 5, watch what she's ordering off of the menu. We're not cheap, guys. We will take women out and we'll pay, because we're investing in her. If she orders the most expensive drinks and the most expensive, listen, you're gonna have to pay for it. Pay for it, guys. Pay for it, because it's no longer about your attraction to her. It's about who you are as a man, and your reputation will get around. If she went on a date with you, there's not much she can say if you did all this, guys. She's just trying to be difficult, or she just straight up doesn't like you. This is supposed to help you. At least premeditation is supposed to help you win her, court her, be in a position where she could look at you and say, he's not the most attractive guy, but look how he dresses. Look how it's very simply put, he's a professional. Now, this is kind of like a bonus thing where it's not really a deal breaker, but I feel that it might be, is when she's constantly looking away and not maintaining eye contact with you. Some girls are shy, I get it, but overall, she shouldn't have a problem maintaining eye contact with you if she's really interested in you. Look out for things like this, guys, because if you don't, you're gonna miss the red flags, and date 1 is gonna turn into date 2, into date 3. And a lot of times I see these guys saying, well, I'm gonna ignore the red flags, I'm gonna go on date number 2, date number 3, date number 4. And guys, when we go on dates 2, 3, or 4, or 5, I'm trying to close a deal. I'm going to either try to have some sort of physical interaction, not full blown whatever it is, but just some sort of physical choosing signals, like I was discussing in the last video, so that we can understand, hey, she likes me. And if you remember to do these things, I think you're gonna be fine. If you ignore these things, you're gonna go on date 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's gonna be the same thing over again. Guys, a sign that she's not interested in you is that every date is the same. It goes no further. For example, I went over and reached for her hand like this when I tried to help her out of the door. I didn't do it the first time. I just opened the door for her when we showed up at the restaurant. So what ends up happening is that, just like she's supposed to gradually progress the aggressivity of her interest, I want you to do the same. You didn't hold the door for her the first time, do it again, do it the second time. You want to see that there's milestones that are being achieved, and you want her to see it too. Or else why are we doing this, guys? Here is a noteworthy reference. Take her somewhere like Applebee's or Chili's or Fridays. You might say, oh, she's gonna let her. If she can't deal with the fact that first we want to go out to dinner somewhere like that, like a chain restaurant, she damn well doesn't deserve you taking her out to Papado or somewhere like Capitol Grill or somewhere like, more expensive. What that would mean is that she's here for the food. I've taken women to cheap dates and they're highly interested in me, and it turned out so well. And I've taken women to expensive places and it's turned out really bad later. It does depend, but you want to be able to know that she's in it for you, not for the free food, not for anything else, but for you. And I promise you, put this to the test. The next time you go on a date and you dress like this and you act the way that I'm telling you, you're gonna do well. Some body language that I want you to get down. When you're walking, move through the room. Don't walk, don't look uncomfortable. I want you to move through the room. I want you to walk in front of her. I want you to open the door for her. I want you to do the things that a man is expected to do. This once, and see how her reaction is to it. If she mentions something, wow, doesn't have to be anything in particular. You can look at her body language, and she's gonna know you're different. And the whole point of this, guys, is that to show her, like I said earlier, why she should pick you and not everybody else, and not having to say it, showing it, and she'll show it back. Guys, it's a pleasure always. I really hope that you guys take a lot from this video, and happy dating. There's gonna be more videos about during the date, after the date, follow-ups, and we're gonna take a deep dive into what it is to be a successful guy and take a woman on a successful date. Peace.